It's not just that it sucks, but it's preposterous.
Preposterous. Yes.
Yeah, it's preposterous.
It's like Solzhenitsyn says, we know they're lying, they know they're lying, we know they know, the whole thing.
It's also the smugness in which they disseminate propaganda. That people know that they're full of shit, and they're doing it with a smugness, and it turns people off.
Turns them way off.
It would turn people off even if they were accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, that attitude sucks.
It sucks. It's also an extreme lack of understanding of human nature. The way they discuss things, like one of the things they were talking about, shaming people, like whether or not we should start shaming, people for not following the public health guidelines that have changed over and over again and been proven over and over again to be wrong.
Right.
The people who are not getting vaccines, who are believing the lies on the internet instead of science, it's time to start shaming them. What else? Or leave them behind.
Why should anyone who is boosted bother at this point to do anything that makes the unvaccinated more safe?
I don't want to reject those who still haven't done the right thing. I'll condemn them. I'll shame them. I'll blame them. But I don't want to exclude them. They've got to come around.
Like, what are you f***ing saying?
See, this is
you're on the news, and you're talking about shaming people.
Shaming people.
I think CNN is realizing that their ratings are dog shit, and that having these highly polarizing editorial personalities like Stelter and Don Lemon and Michael Malice is fucking hilarious. You know what he did? He goes, now that Chris Cuomo's gone, who's the alpha male over at CNN? And he put up a poll. And everybody said Anderson Cooper. I think Anderson Cooper came in first. I personally, maybe this is just my bias, I want the news. I want objective news. I want someone to tell me what are the facts of what's going on and what's happening. I don't want your ideological slant. I don't want this left-wing propaganda network, which is what CNN's become. The way I look at CNN now is so differently than the way I looked at CNN 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I used to look at them as like, this is how I get the news. This is unbiased, professional news. They're going to tell me what's happening in Pakistan and what's happening in Mogadishu. These are the real journalists that are telling you the news. Now I look at them, I go, you propagandists. Like, what are you, the right arm of Pfizer? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's just, I think there's a market for real news, and it's really hard to find that now. It's really hard.